I never thought I'd find a life while looking for a speaker. One day, while browsing through an ordinary online listing site, a small picture caught my eye. A cockatoo sitting in a rusty cage, feathers tangled, eyes tired. There was a deep sadness in his gaze, as if he had given up on the whole world. Something inside me broke at that moment. I couldn't leave that bird there. The ad's description had only a few words: Parrot for sale. Not even a name. A living being sold like an object. Who knows how long he had been there? How many people had passed by without caring? But he would never be alone again. When I went to get him, I still remember how terrified he was. He even tried to attack his previous owner. That's how angry he was. Years of neglect and lovelessness had built up inside him. When we brought him home, he immediately hid in a corner, avoiding everyone. But a few days later, one morning, he came to me and started greeting me with his little claw, as if saying, "Can you trust me now?" That was the moment an invisible bond formed between us. We named him Edgar, and day by day, Edgar began to change. He wasn't scared anymore. In fact, he started to play. I'll never forget the curiosity on his face the first time he held a ball. At first, he didn't know what to do with it. Then he nudged it with his beak and rolled it back to me. He remembered how to play. Or maybe he was learning for the first time. From that day on, we started buying him new toys. In those moments, I realized that even a bird could smile. But the scars of the past don't fade easily. Edgar's wings had weakened after years of being unable to fly in that tiny cage. He can't fully fly anymore, only hop. Yet, he doesn't seem to care at all. With every jump, it's as if he's saying, "I'm here," spreading joy all around. Maybe for him, freedom was never about flying. It was about being loved. Over time, Edgar became the little star of our neighborhood. We take him out in a special outfit and harness. People stop, smile, and even call him by name. He lifts his head and looks at them as if to say, "It's nice that you know me." Strangely, he never reacts to wild cockatoos. Maybe he doesn't see himself as a bird anymore. Maybe Edgar truly believes he's human. Cockatoos can live up to 75 or even 80 years, which means we have a long journey ahead. I want to give Edgar all the love he lost. Freedom, care, affection, everything. Because he's no longer just a bird. He's my little child, my closest friend, a miracle that brought color back into my life. Once forgotten, Edgar now lives where he truly belongs. In a home filled with love, peace, and trust.
You can sense the bird lady, so he's automatically comfortable with you. Like, oh my goodness.
If Edgar's story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to TT Paws. Because here, we'll keep sharing stories that show how love can rewrite a life from the very beginning.